Okay. Okay. Hi, team. I'm super excited about tonight because Autumn's joining us and she's going to talk to us about One Stop Shop, which I know nothing about. So I don't even know what to say, Autumn. I'm just going to let you dive in.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so one-stop shops are a great way for you guys to be able to share Plexus with strangers all across the US. So it's basically a page that you're going to open up, and you can pick a city anywhere across the country, and a city or like a greater metropolitan area, and you can name it. So for example, I started my page, my one-stop shop, in Minneapolis. So I named it One Stop Shop Minneapolis, or sometimes they're called Shop Its. So either one. So what it is you open up a page, and you can open them up anywhere. I mean, even if there's a repeat, like if someone else did in Minneapolis, I mean, I don't foresee it being a problem because there's so many people on the internet, so many people on Facebook that, it just, there's really no competition really too much. So, but your goal would be ideally to find a city that doesn't already have a Shop It or a one-stop shop. So you would do that by typing in Facebook in the top search box. Pick a city. Pick, I don't know, New York or something like that. New York, and see if there's a New York Shop It or a New York one-stop shop. And if there isn't, then that could potentially be a good place for you to start one. You're also going to want to look for if there is buy, sell, and trade sites in the area that you are looking to do that one-stop shop in. So I'm going to try and share my screen here for a minute and show you guys. Can you all see that?
Yep.
Okay, good. So this is my one-stop shop, Minneapolis one-stop shop. And this is the search box that I'm talking about. So let's see if let's check Miami, Florida. Oh, okay, here we go. Buy and sell in Miami, Florida. So this is what you want to look for. Any type of like garage sales online, Miami, any type of site like this, a buy, sell, and trade, a garage sale site. And what this is this is a site where people sell things. So for this one, it's actually looks kind of similar, but what you're going to do with this buy, sell, and trade site or the garage sale site is, if you're not already on it, that says you are starting one representative from each network marketing company to come join you to share your business. And there's files in my wellness team page that kind of give an example of what you could say. And it gives you kind of the steps of what to do. So anyway, you're going to find one of these songs, and city has, so and look up New York, I chose. The city has a buy, sell, and trade, a garage sale site. Your rep to, a Minnesota or Minneapolis, I guess, online garage sales. And I posted on here, hey, looking for representatives. I set up and ready to go, so it was just me on there. There was nobody else, but I had the picture, and I had the description, and everything was ready. So when I put that post out on that garage sale site or the buy, sell, and trade site, I sat and I waited for someone to respond. Like I checked in off and on throughout the day, because here's the trick. With those pages, if the ad administrator sees that you have posted something on there that they don't like, they're going to remove it. So your goal is to, someone's going to comment and see most likely and say, oh, I want to be on your page. So then you're going to friend them and start a message with them right away. And your goal in this page is to get some people, some representatives from different companies on your page. And how they get to be on your page, and I'll go ahead and come back now because I think I don't need to share right now. So how to get them to join your one-stop shop page is when they say they want to join, you say, okay, awesome. You add 100 friends and family, 100 people, doesn't matter who, and you can post on my page. You're the boss. You decide what companies you want on there. If there's a company similar to Plexus and you don't want them on there, you can just say, yeah, no, we're not having that company. Thanks so much. But there's lots of other companies, face creams, candles, jewelry, things like that that are not really competitive. And I've actually had some local businesses in Minneapolis ask if they could, post on there as well. There was like a bakery and someone that did crocheting. So what happens is when you get a representative that has 100 people, then that's going to add up. A couple representatives, you're looking at 200, 300, 400 people that are getting onto this page for Minneapolis and possibly the greater outside area, or maybe in other states even, hard to say. So point is, your audience is growing. And what they are allowed to do is they're allowed to post once a day on your one-stop shop. So you're allowed to post once a day, they're allowed to post once a day. No more than once a day, no less than every 2 weeks, or whatever you want to come up with. You're, in charge of your own page. So, yeah, and then every time I post, as you can, well, you can't see now, but I have 4,800 people on this page, on this Minneapolis one-stop shop page. So every time I post about Plexus, which I have been slacking on for the last couple months, but it's like so quick and simple. I don't know why I'm not doing it. But in the beginning, when I first started Plexus, this was one of the first things I did. So I joined, and within my first month, I started getting this going. Now, Amber Hargett, if you're on Pink Diamonds and know who Erin Bush is and Amber Hargett, Amber started a one-stop shop, and she actually got some ambassadors from that. And she had a goal to open up like 10 one-stop shops all over the U.S. Because initially when she was starting Plexus, she felt like her network, wasn't the greatest, and she was bound and determined to go get these things out all over to, share Plexus with all across America. So, but she never ended up needing to do that because then things kind of took off for her. So I think she only wound up with the one. I started this one, and I will tell you, it is busy work in the beginning, getting it set up. So what happened was when I posted my initial invitation on that garage sale site, I got 3 people that said, yes, I'm from these companies. I want to post. And so I said, awesome, add 100 people. Now, you can't always trust everybody, and some people kind of lose track of counting. So when you add them, you have to go click on the members of the page. It will tell you who added them, and unfortunately, you get to go count. all the people and make sure that that person did in fact add 100. So that's kind of the busy work that takes to get kind of things going. But it lasts it's a day to just devoting to my one-stop shop. And then 2, 3, 4 weeks later, like I was way to just posting. So anyway, some one-stop shops are great. I've heard ambassadors say they've got customers and ambassadors not so great. It's hard to say, but I will tell you this one-stop shop, this Minneapolis page I opened, it was about 4 months, and I would occasionally get people that liked my post and kind of try and get a conversation going with them, but nothing ever went anywhere until I got this one girl named Megan Stewart, and she wanted to try Plexus and as a customer after 4 months of posting, and she became a customer and she loved it. And then I got her switched to Ambassador. And Ambassador is where I then started, she was in Minnesota, and I'm out here, and we don't know each other. We're complete strangers, but we'd been talking through text. I wanted to get to know her a bit more. So I asked her if she'd be up for talking on the phone, and I was going to show her how to work her back office and go over the products. Come to find out, we had a lot in common. She's a mom, a holistic mom, just lots of, healthy lifestyles that we agree with. And so, long story short, I started talking a bit about the business. She was already doing a jewelry business, but slowly over those next couple months, I was able to get her, started to slowly see the vision of this company and how easy it was and the potential for income. So now Megan is a gold ambassador. She went gold a couple months ago, and she's close to senior gold. And she has an amazing team. One of her level ones just went gold just a couple days ago. And she has, I think, a couple of their silvers on her team. So it was totally meant to be. And it was totally worth me posting, taking time, even though I had gotten very little response initially. Yeah, because her being a part of this team and being gold and wanting to go diamond is part of what's, help is here with her growing team, and, wants to start growing a team too. So that was totally worth it. Now I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I missed, because I'm sure you guys have questions. I think that's the gist of it. So yeah, 2 seconds to grab a post and put it on there. And, every once in a while check back, reach out to the people that like it, if there's any comments. And Okay, do we have any questions?
Autumn, I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
What kind of posts do you post? Are you posting like what we do on Facebook, like just health posts, or are you just do strictly about the products?
I do a variety. Sometimes I'll do a business post. Sometimes I'll do, an educational health post. Yeah, just kind of a variety depending on, what I see that day.
Okay, and then so kind of basically what we do already, right? The same kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then do you have a script of what you talked to those, like when those 3 people signed up? Do you have a script that you sent them that said, this is how my page is going to work?
Yes, so that is in, let me share my screen again. Okay, so let me show you guys in the files, and I can probably bring it up here.
I like that, Autumn.
What?
All you need is Wi-Fi and a dream.
Wasn't that great? I love it.
I love it.
Okay. How to open Shop It. So here are your 2 documents. It's only 2 documents.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
One Stop Shop document, and you guys can grab this and even put it on your team page.
So I don't know how to do that, actually. How do I grab that and put that on my team page?
Actually, I have it on my laptop, so I can probably upload it to your team page files.
That would be wonderful. Thank you, Autumn. Did you guys all see where she did that? So will you go back to your picture, Autumn, and just show them? So right where it says discussion, and if you just go all the way to the right, it'll say files.
Here is files, yeah.
Yep.
And so it's not letting me, let's see here, open it so you can see it, but within these documents is your script, is what to put, you know, in a garage sales site, in a buy, sell, and trade site. And remember, you know, they might, keep an eye on it when you go to post, you know, kind of stay near your computer, because somebody's probably going to say yes. And, you know, really all I needed was 3 people. My whole page of 4,000 people initially only stemmed from 3 people. I had 3 people respond on that buy, sell, and trade site. And then within those 3 came more people, because they would add 100, and a couple people out of those 100 would say, oh, well, I'm from this company. Do you have this company yet? And I'd say, no. Go ahead and add 100 people. Let me know when you're done, and I'll go count. And then, you know, after they'd add 100 people, then a couple more would come from that group. So, you know, once you get just 1 or 2 or 3 people to get started, somewhere within their 100 or 200 people they add are going to come more representatives from other companies. And then you're going to want to make sure and make a list so you're only getting 1 representative from each company. So that way you don't have, you know, 2 people selling candles, or, you know, 2 people, you know, it's your page, so you can do what you want. But ideally it's, you know, 1 representative from each company.
Cool. Okay. And thank you for sending that to my page. I appreciate that. Thank you, Autumn.
Yes, well, I haven't uploaded it yet, but as soon as we get off, I'll go get on my laptop and upload.
Thank you. Okay, guys, you can unmute. Do you want to ask questions for Autumn?
I also, if you need review, I have a YouTube video that I just did, kind of sharing my screen and covering everything that we just did, but of course we recorded this. So if you have any other questions, I mean, feel free to message me or check back on the video.
No, you did a really good job. I liked sharing the screen with you. You're going to have to show me how to do that. Okay, I think we're good then. No one's talking. Everybody's on mute. Does anybody want to say anything? Should we unmute them?
You can. I think they know how to unmute themselves, though, yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying to unmute them, but I can't.
Hi, it's Kim. I just want to say thank you.
Hi, Kim.
Hi.
I'm glad you're here.
Thanks. I finally made it. My phone was having like total technical difficulties. I couldn't get on, so I had to get on my computer.
Aw, no worries. And new Kim, I'm glad to meet you, Kim Dobson. Autumn, this is a brand new ambassador that Lynn just signed up.
Yay!
On here tonight. Yeah, so welcome, Kim.
Thanks, you guys.
We're excited to have you part of our team.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kimmy.
Hi, Chica. Hi,
Don't
Chica.
feel overwhelmed. We're going to help you. It's going to be good. She's
Okay,
gonna
because
kick butt.
I got on here late, so I'm like definitely confused at the moment.
That's okay. I was thinking about you. I'm like, this is probably a lot for poor Kim.
I know,
She's
yeah.
good at this. She's tech savvy and not like me.
You're going to do great, but we'll help you. We're going to help train you and get you ready. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
Thank
perfect.
you.
I think if we're good, Autumn, then thank you, and I love you, and
All
I'm glad
right.
you came.
Sounds good. Love you. And you guys, definitely don't give up. If you decide to open one and you keep posting and you don't see any response, that's okay. Keep posting because your ambassador or your customer is coming. It is coming. And then you too will grow. Okay.
Hey, Autumn, by the way, we're having a big, huge meeting next week here in Oregon. And like, Nikki's coming from Utah. You probably should come from California.
I know. I saw you're having like a Thanksgiving dinner, right?
Yeah, you should come. It'll be fun.
We're going to be in Hawaii.
Oh, well, then we should go with you.
Come with me. We're going for a wedding.
Oh, fun.
Hi, Lily.
All right, thanks, you guys.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Good night. Kim, Stella, Lynn, you're Kim. We probably should meet, all of us together sometime. So set something up.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Do you have, you can unrecord, Nikki. Should we see, do you have any questions, Kim, while we're on the phone, or